Change yours. Watch. Check yours. What? Let's change it for you.
What happened? What happened?
Why not gonna change it, Leo?
No, just leave it like that. Yeah. That's good. Classic. Yeah. That's easier.
See, you got playing different rules. I think you're trying to give me classic, but you don't want classic. That's wild, bro.
No.
That's wild.
Leo does say keep this one.
No, I said classic. You didn't understand what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on you again. Monday Night Football. I'm here. The game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime.
Yeah.
Moore with a return. A little burst so far.
That nigga down a little bit, huh?
What a hit we had at the end of it. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun is Purdy. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them.
Sit.
Sharpshooters, they don't
They can
stop
hear me.
shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down.
On that. You on that. Raider Nation. Scooby, قعد حرام عليك.
That's not what he just said. That's not what he said.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
I didn't even see that knee.
He didn't quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas. And that guy is Geno Smith.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. On third down, Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, you take advantage of it.
One's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun give here to Jency.
Positive yards.
Stopped by Upton Stout.
Okay, that's a run that's holding on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, because of a play
He's
just
on top.
like that one, softening the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Raiders getting their first shot inside the red zone. They've got first and 10 right along the 20.
Oh, shit.
They're able to drop it. It's a set on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Gun. Here's Smith. Running in the red zone. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brock Bowers the touchdown.
Well, I made a song with him. I dropped a song with him.
Is up and gone. And the Raiders will take that to a 7-0 lead.
You rapping all randomly. Yeah.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff.
Hey, the baseball one good.
Soccer.
Moore with a return.
Fighting one didn't work out.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
On the counter, McCaffrey. 82 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy.
Started, yeah, he
This
like,
was a
fuck,
good
I already
job by that
lost.
front. Yeah, they reacted
Sounds like Leo laughing and
they
shit.
showed the burst, the quickness, the pursuit
You don't
defensively
work.
to limit that counter game to less than 5.
Good. No, he's done. Stop the fight. It's over. Are you gonna play? Oh shit, guys, you gonna step in? Yeah, we got a sub, yo. We got a sub. It's over for you now, right? Oh, shit.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long.
We got it, see?
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick.
What the?
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on
I
downs.
felt so high though.
The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Before the play clock expires, Pete Carroll averts that penalty, signals timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, let's go Wednesday.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he is well clear of that marker, and that effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Who's winning, Warriors or Phoenix?
Here's Genty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Smith to the air now. That one connects. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal?
Ready.
Blitz coming for Smith. The Niners close it in, and down he goes. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort. To hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack, game-changing kind of plays. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head
Left or right, brother?
Holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's
He
up.
started it left, he brought it back right. Yeah.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's got
no way.
That's the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
I said my daughter just had me delivered, though. Like, it don't make sense.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last set, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19.
No, they said, yeah, but he having changed. Yeah, right here. No, I put 14-28 for sure.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He takes it at the 4. And found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Same.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, we go to the 396.
Go play fake here with Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Raiders. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Check 59, cover.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. Keeps it moving. Tyler Lockett. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Jency runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Carlson now to add one more.
We did.
Right down the middle. It's good.
But the game
The
started.
Raiders take a 3-possession
Score.
lead.
49ers nothing.
Whatever you want to do, we can reset it wherever you want to do, game. No bet. No bet is up to you.
I mean, I think I think score.
I scored 3 on you, but I scored a touchdown on him already.
Yeah, you can still take that one. You see that time. That's what I'm saying. I think we should reset it. Reset one. You do a fair one. You want to pass out? I ain't gonna pass out this time. You don't like that. You don't like that movement.
I like it. I ain't joking.
I don't like that. You gonna be like, why is pass out?
Whatever you want to do. I'm a fair person.
Nigga. So it's like a real nigga drop. That's a real nigga drop right there. I'm gonna take home field advantage for that one. Yeah. Oh, I want to play Vegas today. So how you coming? Lito, what's your rap name? Lito? Or you Lito? Or Lito Wow? Oh, Scooby. Scooby.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Moore with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No. But he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now it's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. My partner crossing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On third down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
That's crazy. I ordered some pizza and we didn't even get it. Yeah. Hey, go check for me, Leo, on side, please.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air again. Purdy. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Right to the air with Smith. Getting out to his left. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Catch made. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Give up the guns. It's Genty. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Smith on third and short. He's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
But usually domino and do order with them. Do say deliver, but they haven't came. They caught me in the next 5-10 minutes. Telling me it's coming. I didn't get nothing.
Smith on first down. Buying some time left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We're through one on Monday Night Prime Time. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
It means 3 times we win.
Dish soap?
No, brother.
Maybe they just
I know flavor, brother.
Dish soap?
Yeah. Yeah. Like on the tomato sauce, I tasted it strong. Like I can taste it like that. I'm not stupid. Oh no. I was saying like
Time now for the
I know flavor, like I know taste.
Raiders
I'm not
in
stupid.
possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Yeah.
Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Give it to me.
Now this is intercepted.
Nice thing.
Back-to-back passes.
You don't want it. Give it to me.
And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
49ers nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10.
I'm going to give it to the Livingston.
Yeah, it's going to give it a couple of pieces.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Finds his fullback. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
He beams one, deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Las Vegas.
On first down, here's Smith. Setting up the screen. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's another.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, Smith to throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's Smith. Jump off, caught by his back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with a 3rd and 3. Smith yet again. That's Luckett. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on 40-point after.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's his running back. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air on second. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Into the air here. It's Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a one-score game before halftime. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And they'll have an even 40 seconds available to them, so expect to see at least a few plays here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Flush down out to his left. Going left side, Bowers has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Smith on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
The final throw before the break. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Looking to throw. They'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Well, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Vegas offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. They go play action. Here's Smith. Headed out right. And it's picked off. But, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So no interception. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Smith on 1st down. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Genty from the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Smith back to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Raiders.
And off to Genty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Genty, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one falls incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It's now
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Catch is made in close. We call this a 4-yard pickup. So now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt? This is Genty. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense.
They
got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Ciao.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a
1st down, Purdy to throw. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on 1st down. He sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down. All right, working from the gun to starts. 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. He rolls to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. That throw comes up short. More muscle on that one.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost.
Throw that motherfucker. Right, nigga. That nigga. Damn, that nigga. It didn't give me enough time to win the play.
Defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
13, 390%.
Throwing on third, Smith. Hits him on the in route. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces
Nigga,
the
It's the first fumble I've seen.
and they
Yeah.
stop him before he gets much on the return.
A normal stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Purdy throwing here on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now
Yikes,
second
as that
and 10
pass
at
falls to the
30
ground, kid,
yard
you
line.
kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Oh, they're on him. He's dropped again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw. Like reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, a ton of yards.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Get set, get set.
Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Smith to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on that.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to...
Lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy.
Own that dumbass shit, man.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay? I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Smith on the floor. Smith on the
Now
floor.
Smith. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First down throw by Purdy. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at it, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on
Nothing
the play.
doing on the last
Brings up
run. It's second and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Setting up the screen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. And on Las Vegas, first down.
From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth.
They'll take over first and 10 at the
Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived and the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
You see how he's going to go from the
Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does it...
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now up comes the San Francisco offense. Turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Play action now. Purdy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off.
About to go in the front.
You got a free eighth. You got a free eighth, bro. Roll it up. I got this pizza coming.
Where it go?
Fuck it, run back. Run one back. Oh, shit, I should go serve this dude. Oh, no, we got no pizza. It's like 30 minutes from now.
Do that.
I'll tell them to go for a rubbish.
Elevate. Cheese. And maybe that's it.
Yeah, neither woke up. Would be done.
You got work tomorrow?
What's up? Can I play the great? What's up? There's that.
Let's get to work.
Johnny always